Let me just say, welcome. It's episode 10 of 3 plus 2 at 3, where I put 3 original songs your way, attempt at country music or pop cover, and do an instrumental usually that's of a Celtic nature. And so this week, I'm calling it leftover songs because these are songs that maybe are left over after I've done the first 9 episodes. I counted them up. I think I've done about 30 songs so far, and I've still got more to go. So thanks very much for supporting and listening to these. Hey there, Kevin Gosner. Happy Wednesday to you, too. Anyway, this first song is dedicated to our friend Hazel Whitty, who Hazel sent me this particular link here to a Bon Appetit article, which says something like 86 comfort foods for broken hearts and Wednesdays, and said, boy, that sounds like a country song. And I said, well, heck, I think you're right. And so the next thing you know, like a half an hour passed. I sent her a bunch of words, forgetting that it was Wednesday, getting the day wrong. But what the heck? So at any rate, thanks, Hazel, for the idea. This one's for you. The Tuesday that you left me, you left a casserole in the Frigidaire with a note and a recipe. You said, sorry, I have to run, but I didn't want you to go hungry, and I hope you always will remember me. Well, that's cold comfort food for a Tuesday. That's cold comfort food for a blue day. Yes, it's cold here all alone, just begging, wishing, hoping you'd come back home. On a chilly night in winter, nearly cold as your heart, I got that note out like I always do every week. Put that dish into the oven. Another Tuesday without your loving. 45 minutes, 350 degrees. And that's cold comfort food for a Tuesday. That's cold comfort food, another blue day. Yes, it's cold at the table all alone, begging, wishing, praying you come back home. You know, you can't really have a pitiful country song like this unless you got a sappy recitation in it, right? That like puts it over the edge of misery. I know she always hated my recitations. She said my soliloquies just put her out of her mind. Oh no, no, come back, come back, come back. Ah, come on. I lose the video. I think I lost the video. All right, I lost the video for a second. I'm going to start that bridge. I'm going to jump off this bridge if I have to. Well, I know that she hated my recitations. She said my soliloquies drove her right out of her mind. But she never gave me any expectations that she had it in her to be so unkind. And still I'm here in denial that it's over. Don't know why her love had no leftovers. Well, that was 30 years today, and nothing has changed. Same old hot dish, same old hot pad, same old blues. But a part of you remains on the fading recipe page, and I never, ever will get over you. And that's cold comfort food for a Tuesday. That's cold comfort food, another blue day. Yes, it's cold at the table all alone. I wish I had a thesaurus so I could find some more synonyms. Begging, wishing, hoping, importuning, whatever, you'll come back home. Oh, some misery for a Wednesday. Hey there, Charlie. Hey, Catherine, Rachel, Hazel. Glad everybody is here. Thanks so much. And so, gosh, you know, what a day it's been. I started out at the eye doctor. I swear my eye doctor is like a cross between Elliot Ness and Jack Webb. So like they put you in this dark room for a half hour dilating your pupils, and then you walk out into the stabbing bright light. And he comes in, and I say, man, I'll talk, whatever you ask me. Because, God, you're like, this is like Elliot Ness. And this is where the Jack Webb part comes in. He goes, yeah. Oh, come on, man, I guess I could, if he was smiling, it didn't come out. And You know, this guy would make a Vermont farmer look talkative. I mean, and he also had, you know, I mean, I had a mask on, and they were being careful, and it was cool. But man, this guy had what looked like 2 canisters of OSHA-looking stuff over an apparatus that covered it. I mean, I really appreciated he was being safe, because hell, I mean, he could have walked through Chernobyl and been safe. But this guy, I mean, the problem with having that ultra uber safe thing on is I couldn't understand a word he said. You know, he was saying, "Look right at my right ear," and it came out like, I mean, it was kind of torture, to tell you the truth. Anyway, enough of my whining. I digress. I'd like to do a little song that's, dang it, did I lose it again? Oh boy, this is getting frustrating. There's 2 other people in the house using it, and it's coming in and out. But I'll do my best. I hope I can reload it and continue to go, because that came back pretty fast right there. So anyway, there's this place where we used to do contra dances called the Pleasant Green Community Center. For those of you who live around here who have been on the New Year's Day hike, you know that if you go just a little farther up that road that you turn on to go to the Eno Park, you get to the Pleasant Green Community Center, and for years they had a lot of contra dances there. And it occurs to me that there's a lot of things in this world that are pleasant and green. You know. There we go. So at any rate, this song is about the Pleasant Green Community Center, and all the things in this world are pleasant and green. Pleasant green are the leaves on the maples. Pleasant green are the leaves on the oaks. Pleasant green are the leaves on all of them trees till the autumn, till they come down below. There's a pleasant green forest, a pleasant green valley, a pleasant green dress all around dancing Sally. The pleasantest green, it's a beautiful sight. Pleasant green waltz on the 4th Friday night. Pleasant green at the end of the stoplight. Pleasant green when it tells you to go. Pleasant green, let her blast, stick your foot on the gas. You don't have to wait there no more. There's a pleasant green forest, a pleasant green valley, a pleasant green dress all around dancing Sally. With the pleasantest green, it's a beautiful sight. Pleasant green waltz on the 4th Friday night. Pleasant greenback dollars you paid me. Pleasant Green, it's a big pile of dough. Pleasant Green stack of cash, and I can't wait to stash it all down at my local Waco via, which is now called Wells Fargo with no via. As there's a pleasant green forest, a pleasant green valley, pleasant green dress all around, dancing Sally. Pleasantest green, it's a beautiful sight. Pleasant green waltz on the fourth Friday night. You know, I thought those verses were pretty bad, but I want to show you the two verses that got rejected, because I found them, and what the heck, they're kind of lonely verses if they never get sung. Pleasant green is the garden I planted. Pleasant green when the rain makes it grow. Pleasant green is the grass that I mow down, and my green pimped out riding Toro. Okay, that's rejected verse number 1. And here's rejected verse number 2. I don't know if I can do this, but I'll try. Pleasant green is my Watergate salad, with a box of pleasant green pudding, pistachio. Pleasant green tablecloths at your potluck, and on 'em green potluck jello. There's a pleasant green forest, a pleasant green valley, a pleasant green dress all around, dancing Sally, with the pleasantest green. It's a beautiful sight. It's a pleasant green waltz on the fourth Friday night. All right, let's see if I'm back. Thanks, Catherine, for letting me know. Not sure exactly what happened there earlier. On my screen, it said it had paused the video. For some of you, it said it didn't, and I don't know what the timing of all of those things were. But the fun will start, and I'm having fun anyway, even as I work up a sweat for you. All right, it's cover song time on the program, and I'd like to sing just about my favorite song, I'd have to say. It was done by a guy named Joe South, which makes me wonder if Joe South and Jerry West and Jay North, the guy who played Dennis the Menace, and Clint Eastwood sat down to eat, what direction would the conversation take? Just a thought. I don't know. Anyway. Love this song. Oh, the games people play now, every night and every day now, never meaning what they say now, never saying what they mean, and they while away their hours in the ivory towers till they're covered up with flowers in the back of a black limousine. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. You got that chorus, the all-important syllable D. La da 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 da. La da 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 D. Talking about you and me. And we make one another cry, break our heart and we say goodbye, cross our heart and we hope to die, that the other was to blame. Neither one of us will give in, so we're staring at an 8x10, wondering what might have been. It's a dirty, rotten shame. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play, and the people walk up to you singing glory hallelujah. They want to sock it to you in the name of the Lord. I'm gonna teach you how to meditate, read your horoscope and cheat your fate, and furthermore to hell with hate. Come on, climb on board. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Take a look, tell me what you see. What's happening to you and me? Won't you grant me serenity to remember who I am? 'Cause you're gonna lose your sanity, throw your pride and your vanity, turn your back on humanity, and you don't give a da 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 la da 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 da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. I sincerely regret I can't hear all of your voices singing along, because it's always cool to end this with just hearing the voices. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. All right, I return to normalcy. All right, thanks, Jeff. Hi, Margaret, Kevin, how you doing? Thanks, guys, for sticking with it. That was kind of a frustrating deal there. And I do so well with frustration. Not. All right. Let's do a little instrumental here. I had fun figuring out how to set this up. I've got this really cool software called Band in a Box, and they just come out with some Celtic stuff. I did it, I think, a time before, and one of the Celtic things they have actually is 9/8 time. They can do a slip jig for you. They can back you if you're playing a slip jig. So I'm going to play a few slip jigs, 9/8 time dance tunes from Ireland. well-known ones, the Hardy Man the Fiddler, A Fig for a Kiss, and the humors at Derry Crossane. All right, that was fun. Welcome back, Larry. Hey there, Fred Dimick. All right, return to normalcy just in time. And oh boy, it's going to be fun stitching this video together. But I think I'm going to survive. And again, much appreciate everybody who listens in and comments live and watches later. Here's a relatively new song that I kind of think might be halfway decent. Being careful to hit the piano and strings patch and not the super synths one. You know, this would be all wrong, this one. No, not that one. We'll hit the piano and pads one. All right. You know, I don't have what Jack Gorham has. Jack always keeps this plain metal black square bar in front of his keyboard such that the sustain pedal can't get away from him. And Jack calls his invention the Pedal Stick 3000. But I had to go find mine. Anyway, here's, you know, in the days we live in, you know, we really need the people closest to us the most, I think. With the banks overflowing in a river of rage, a newspaper anchor on every page, and none of the grown-ups are acting their age. What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do? What would I do without you? Like I said, it was pretty new. When I go through the motions, unsatisfied, and my job is stealing my last shred of pride, and all of the passion is trying to die. What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do? What would I do without you? When there's no reason for reason, just exploited fears, and they only tell what you want to hear, and that old echo chamber is echoing near. What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do? What would I do without you? With the sun going down and my day almost through, and the paint store don't carry more shades of blue. Thank God for the kindness I can turn to. What would I do without you? What would I do? What would I do? What would I do without you? What would I do without you? All right. Thanks very much, everybody. I really appreciate your patience and putting up with my technical difficulties at the front there. But I think we pieced it together. And as always, it's such a blessing and honor to have people listen to original songs. I've foisted something like 35 songs on you now. And any feedback you have, good, bad, or indifferent on any of them would be appreciated. But mainly, I just want to say thanks. And I've got a couple more of these at least. And I thought when I started this that I was getting way behind the curve, but I don't think so. I'll keep doing them as long as you show up. And thanks. Much appreciated.